They are rare and they are few. Who can compare with Ronnie Q? So grab a chair, she's coming through. She's on the air. It's time for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie in the morning while I'm driving. Ronnie Q. I really come alive when it's time for Ronnie Q. I listen to my Ronnie. Ronnie Q. I listen to my Ronnie. It's time for Ronnie Q.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys today? Thank you for being here. Let me remove the kitty. Okay, so I got something else up. Good morning. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. Kind to me. Grand Rising Bernice, Madison W. My mod choreo lover will be in and out this morning, Ronnie Q. I understand. Thank you so much for doing the poll work outside. Probably more out than in the chat. It is understandable. Uh, you know, got to do what you got to do, choreo. But thank you for being here. Daniel Berry Sports Show. Please like and subscribe. Take the poll. Soul Sister number one, thank you for coming in earlier. I see that you were here. So, um, what we're going to talk about today. I went over to Stomp Downs. I was over at Stomp Downs yesterday, and I heard something kind of disturbing that had been going on over at Jay Wilson's. Now, I hear that Jay Wilson is going to, I don't know. I don't know if it's every night, but I hear that he's decided that he's going to do some type of after dark lives. Going to incorporate it into his regular programming. And I was like, well, the only thing that I saw was that just Krista was over there, and it was something about some moaning or something going on. You know, good morning, Miss 313. Keyshawn, good morning to you. it's it's supposed to look like that. That is what it's supposed to look like because uh, after your former president said that he's going to put himself in charge of taking care of women, whether they like it or not, that's the it's a play on that. Like, do I need him taking care of women, whether I like it or not? So we're going to talk about that. I almost threw up in my mouth. Good morning, Really BTV. Happy Friday to you as well. Okay, so I was like, okay, I saw a picture of her face during this moaning competition. Somebody took a picture of her face. She was actually on camera. It, oh my God, it is such a horrible picture. I wish I could share it with you, but you know how it goes. Your Tanya Jones Grand Rising. It was pretty graphic. Uh, it was sex sounds like they were having sex. Yes, it was. It was quite graphic. So I didn't watch that. I saw that picture and I was just like, okay, there's nothing there for me to see. But then I go over to Stomp Downs yesterday. Let me put his link in the chat. If you guys want to go over there. Because he actually played a little piece of that video. So I'll drop his link in the chat. Um, so he said something is unnatural about Lovely Love and her marriage. And I was like, what Lovely Love got to do with the moan competition? So there's a point in the live where Lovely Love hits a link. And Lovely Love, of course, she's talking about, her unfortunate camera slip that she had over there at Jay Wilson's, where we got to see her in all of her glory. So that comes up a little bit. If you guys are not familiar, that came up a little bit. And then her husband was there. Usually, her husband, you don't hear him that much because usually she says he's had to go to work at some ungodly 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, but he was happened to be there. And the husband started talking to Lovely Love, and so the husband is there, and then he starts chiming in on Jay Wilson, and I'm like, and Stump Down is saying that, y'all, I'm a old queen. I see what's going on here. So he's implying that there is some type of flirtation between Jay Wilson and her husband. So I'm listening and I'm listening. And then I hear him say, well, Jay Wilson is a good looking man for his age. And I said, oh, Stump Down. That's what Stump Down is saying. And I said, well, I really don't hear no husband telling somebody like Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson busted down Wilson how good they look for their age, but so hey Shy Girl Complex, I'm laughing because I knew that weirdo was gonna make the YouTube news. Which weirdo, Stomp Down or Jay Wilson? Or Lovely Love? Or Lovely Love's husband? I don't know. So but so I'm listening, and then I hear them talking about all these directions of, where you live off of this street, and you familiar with that street. And I was like, wait a minute now, what's going on? We know Jay Wilson would have Trey to come up to the house because that's where he wanted to meet. That's where he told Wiley to meet him when he was catfishing him on what was it? Jacked. Okay, so we know Jay Wilson ain't got no problem directing trade to his house. So, and I'm just like, what's going on? I'm starting to listen, and I'm like, am I being unduly uh influenced by what Stump Down is saying? What's going on between the lines? Did I listen? Yeah. Speaking of the devil, here here is the link to that video. So you guys need to go over there and hear to yourself, because I don't want to say I was unduly influenced, but there's the link to the video. Catch it and go over there and hear for yourself. So I'm like sitting up here laughing, and then he says, and that ain't the he said then they start this moaning competition, and he said that oh no, I forgot about Tulsa. Then Queen Tulsa comes up there, and we know Queen Tulsa is a hard tranny with hard titties and hard legs. So then it came a point where it seemed like Lovely Love was like asking Queen Tulsa what she wanted to do with her man, or what could she do with her man. Like she'll just sit there and watch. And I was like, excuse me. Lovely Love had said earlier on the chat that she had had 3 drinks, because Pizarro was like, Lovely Love, you sound drunk. And she said, I had 3 drinks. She said, you liar, you said you stopped drinking. And she said, I told you I stopped drinking during the week. Now, 2 days ago, today is Friday, so that was on a Wednesday. But she stopped drinking during the week. So I'm going to say that Lovely Love was a couple of sheets to the wind. Tulsa is so messy, but I am here for it. Good morning, T. Danielle. Uh, uh, QT jumped up on the label and specifically asked, "Where is your man?" Oh, is that's how it started? See, I didn't hear it the whole thing on Jay Wilson's show. I just heard it from where Stomp Down started it. Um, so it seemed like she was up there a while, because he had to actually fast forward it a little bit. I can take Tulsa in doses, small doses, very, very, very small doses. Yes, yes, Kishana. Tulsa is a clout chasing interloper that is too familiar too fast. Girl, Tulsa got up there and said, I'll take your man. So she's very, 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 and yeah, you're right, very familiar. Well, let me ask you a very intrusive question. Like, why are you asking me anything? Hello to you as well. Good morning, Truth and Reason. I'd have to cuss her the fuck out forever asking about my man. She's weird to me. Well said, Corio. So Tulsa is so messy and always shaking the table. So then we get into the moan contest, and I don't know whose idea it was to demonstrate how they moan during their acts of pleasure. I don't know whose idea that was. Who started it first? I think Lovely Love started it first, because that's who I heard. I didn't hear Krista. Krista is always trying to one up the next person, because her unfortunate looking face self is the cat's meow. She's the it girl. So nobody can out sex kitten that that cow. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes. Okay. So, lovely love. I think her husband, what was her husband was moaning too. I think her husband was moaning. I think that's who was moaning. Come to think of it. And because Stump Down had forewarned us that it was going to be some moaning, and then there would be some sounds of someone slapping their cat. And I was like, what? And then you hear Lovely Love tell her, go ahead, babe. And then all of a sudden you hear this moaning. And then you hear this, and then Jay Wilson go, whoa, 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 whoa. And I was like, what are they doing? So from what I know, it was that presentation was of a mess. A mess, a real hot mess. I am not clear as to what that presentation was supposed to be. According to Stump Down, she at that point she was supposed to have been manually pleasuring herself at the sound of her husband moaning. That's all I can say. I did not hear, I did not see the whole video. I'm just giving you breadcrumbs, if so to speak. So did any of so did I lost all interest at that disgusting moaning contest. Cats meow. Is it too early for the happy days lingo? Okay, it was him who was moaning. Now, what was that slapping noise? Uh, Bernie's, what was that slapping sound supposed to represent? Corio, you made me spit out my coffee. Was that okay? According to Stump Down, the slapping noise was supposed to have been the sounds of her manually um, pleasuring herself, so to speak. I was in Kwani's chat. Someone wrote, Krista thinks she's serving Jessica Rabbit, but she's more like Roger Rabbit, goofy with big teeth. I no longer want my breakfast. Choreo lover, have you started? Choreo lover, I didn't spoil your breakfast as well, did I? I couldn't believe that happened. Good morning, Tay Bay Forever. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so that's what I heard that happened over on Jay Wilson's panel. So there's that. Then who else did I see yesterday? Not many. Then I went over to Very Carey's. Uh, T. Danielle Ronnie Q getting on my nerves this morning. It's chilly out here, and she's acting up. My coworker just brought it to my desk. Okay, so we're gonna move. We're gonna move something that may be a little settling to your stomach. Of course, Mr. Ronnie Q always ruins my breakfast. Cause of course, no, you didn't say Mr. Ronnie Q. Of course, Ronnie Q always ruins my breakfast. I get it. Okay, I saw the M, and I know people hear my husband in the back sometimes, and they call him Mr. Ronnie Q. I enjoyed Carrie's live. Can somebody drop Very Carrie's link in the chat, please? Good morning, Foot Soldier. How are you? I didn't see it, but it sounded like she just wanted us to know she was getting some why I don't know. Yeah, Jay Wilson got him to exhibitors over there on his hand who are in their 50s and want you to know that they are uh, still getting it in. You know, you hear the first thing you hear is the first thing you hear is the let me see if you guys first thing you hear go on before those little sex kittens get going. Do you guys hear this? Hey, Candy Cane. Hey, Bush Baby. Do you guys hear this sound? That's the unscrewing of the KY jelly, and then it gets quite rambunctious over there with those two. Oh God, Jay Wilson is really straying from the church. Not the good pastor. The good pastor, girl. I feel sick to my stomach even thinking about it. Hey, Jill, ciao. Hey, Jill, how you doing? Yes. So, if you guys want to uh, edify your love life, Jay Wilson is, trying something new. So, there's that. Ch- You know, Jay Wilson is a whole, uh, just a whole mess. With me, what's up with me? I was telling you what was happening over on Jay Wilson's channel. It's not me. I'll pass. Hey, Buddha Bell. No, 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 no. Don't get it twisted. I'm telling you what went on Jay Wilson's channel. I first I go over to Stomp Down to see who he's talking about, and I was like, not the good. No, I don't even call him no pastor. Not the good pastor. Not daughter over there. Uh, um, um, and for once, you know how Jay Wilson cut everybody off. Boy, he was letting them talk. I think he was over there long stroking his schlong as well. Just a whole mess. Thank you. Thank you for putting Carrie Ray's link on there. Hey, fact, good to see you. So, then I went over to Carrie Ray's. She had a good live, uh, but Carrie Ray was fed up. Carrie Ray was really fed up, and she was talking about all the fake people over here who don't support other content creators over here, and all how they go behind the scenes, and they make plans about who they are or are not going to support, and then the followers follow. So I'm going to put it like this: I understand personally exactly what she's talking about. Okay, I understand personally exactly what she's talking about. I'm pissed. I lost my bracelet. Uh, like it evaporated off my wrist. I've never seen anything like this. Every, everywhere I looked, everywhere. Okay. Yep, throwing free donuts in the trash. Well, blame Stomp Down. He started this mess. Baby, Carrie was on one, and I loved it. Carrie was just over it. More weirdo-ish. Yes. Yeah, so if you guys did see Very Carey's live, go over to Very Carey's. Fact, I hope you find your bracelet. So, Very Carey, she was just, really, really over it. I just say it is what it is because, if they're followers, if they're mad for no reason, uh, if they can't communicate. No, 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 no. Nobody's playing in my face. Keep it pushing. Hey, the unfiltered Muffy. Good morning. Good morning, TC. It is good to see you. So, she was talking about that, and she started talking about this new sector who don't know what sector they're from, who Lemon has introduced, who thought it was a good idea to come over here and say, well, the reason they came over here is because they want to debate. And they have set up a debate to debate who? Lemon. See, I didn't see YouTube Camera's video as of yet from yesterday, but I hear that they were over there on her channel, and you had a goggle of people from the beef sector hitting the link, much as when they VS came back, the goggle of motherfuckers who were hitting the link to kiss her ass. It was a goggle, that type of goggle of beef sector people over there trying to question them and read them and act like they weren't interested. So let's say I'll give it 7 to 3 days that they'll be over there asking for my sticks as well, and doing very Carrie. I'm telling you from very Carrie's perspective and from my perspective, they will be doing doing redirects over there. I say in 7 to 3 business days. So we know what it gives and we see what it is. So nobody in the beef sector ever said anything about doing debates all the way back from when Five Babe was here, and nobody was interested, and there was no debates. Even that dingbat Brooke was but she's so inconsistent because all she want to do is sit up on other people's panel, and she doesn't want to do any content, create any content for her own channel. So but all of a sudden a debate sounds like, oh, they do politics, and that's what they're into. So they want to come over here and relax from all the serious politics. Politics, you say? Is that what they do? That's unheard of in the beef sector. That's unheard of. Nobody wants to hear no politics in the beef sector. I don't even know why she doing no politics. And I don't. And now everybody is child. Anyway, so Very Carey's over there, doing what she do, giving her opinion about it, and I cannot agree with her more. I'm not gonna do them like I did the Umar boys. I'm going to give them a chance. All of this bullshit why people going live on top of you, and people talking about they gonna start doing your content, and I'm gonna start talking about this, and I'm gonna start whole segments of preaching like I heard Ronnie Hugh do, and call it a thing. All of this shit that these motherfuckers do, but we're gonna act like we see none of it. We're going to play like, hey, look what I'm doing. I'm doing something new to the sector while being a whole cunt ass bitch behind the scenes. I'm going to lie and throw shade and act like you did something to me when I said something to you about the shade that I threw at you. And I'm going to act all unrepentant like you took that the wrong way. No, bitch, I took it like you did it. That's how I took it. So anyway, hey, okay. The joke that's going on Lemon's channel, the joke is going on Lemon's channel to debate. That's the joke. So Carrie is having this conversation. Carrie is having this conversation, and then lo and behold, hey Vito, Good morning. Who drops down in the chat? None other than whatever the dude's name. I have not committed it to memory. The main guy, he's supposed to be managing the I think they say she's German or British. I haven't seen her or heard her. He's supposed to be managing this chick who is coming over here because she wants to study you cage animals, which the cage animals I'm speaking of that she wants to study. She has her lab coat on and her dictaphone and her pens and stuff to study you black women. She's over here uh to do some research and to study you black women because you guys to see how you guys are so sassy. You guys are really sassy and you guys need to be studied. And thank God that this is not an interactive app because I know she would want to touch your hair as well. And you got 5011 motherfuckers up there trying to converse with trying to converse with somebody who told you that they want to debate with Lemon, as if Lemon can even complete one complete thought without hold on, I gotta plug my phone, hold on, I gotta go smoke, hold, I can't complete a complete thought. And you guys even bother to interact with somebody who say they want to debate with Lemon on what? What happened was, he only know one sentence. What happened was we went over and then Krista came up and then I went to Buddy Lee. Well, no. Let me tell you what happened. What happened is we went over and Krista came up and we went saying something the same thing 500 times. You ask him what happened at the stoplight and he has to tell you, well, first I got in my car and then I made a left on that street and the light was three stop signs down. And no, I asked you what happened at the stoplight. Okay, so we're to believe that that's going to be some content. We're supposed to be waiting on that content. Interesting. uh Well, dumb black women and Lemon's chat earlier was defending that white woman and said we were mad because she is white. Damn Sambos. Good morning, Bertha May. I had to drop down this morning. I'm telling you, Bertha May, nobody cares. Work harder. LOL. The rocks might be smarter. Okay. It's an automatic no for me on site. No new friends. Hey Rachel, good morning. The people that man named that he is connected to all have negative content about black women. Of course, they came over with Lemon. They're good. Of course they do. Floating on the back of an idiot. Okay, so then who drops down? None other than him. Now, Very Carey was like, oh, look who dropped down. Now, when I was setting up my live yesterday, here's what I hear over at Tangerines that uh I don't know if these guys are going to be over here, but I know I didn't tell them to go to this person's live. I didn't tell him to go to that person's live. And last night he was over at Very Carey because I was sitting in the clouds watching. Oh, okay. So you sent him to Very Carey's because you saw wasn't many people live during the time the Very Carey's live. So you sent them over to Very Carey's to drop down in the chat because she was saying that she was saying the facts about how she feel. And Manosphere just did this to another white chick and she turned on them. So are you saying they are in fact from the Manosphere because you know they are they are not from any sector, and this is the first time they've heard of sector. So but they've been watching the beef sector for over a year, and someone remind him that Lemon hasn't been on a year, and then he says that well, he's been watching Lemon for about 5 months, and so this goes on in Carrie's chat, and as I'm listening, and I'm just like, okay, let's just cut the shit. So I'm in the chat. I'm her mod. So I just tell her, well, ask them something that happened in the beef sector in the past year that's not lemon related. Since he's been watching over here for a year, I mean, it's just like real simple shit that's not lemon related. But we find out that Lemon is in the chat, and we know how Lemon is a play runner. So, whatever you asked him, Lemon could have gotten him the answer in these back chats that they love so much, and these plays that they love to play so much. So okay. So you guys can entertain the play if that's what you choose to support and uplift somebody over here. But then it's your choice. Uh, the YouTube is for the free 99. Okay, and speaking of the free 99, Very Carey had this challenge up. I don't even know how to find this challenge, but I'm letting you know right now. I'm gonna put the challenge up too. I don't know. She said it popped up on her phone, so I don't use the phone when I go live. She said that YouTube cameras told her about this thing where it's a pop up where you challenge your chat to give you, what is it, super stickers. So my super sticker challenge is for 5 super stickers today. So if you want to do a super sticker, I challenge people to 5 super stickers. So then Very Carey, that that popped up on her live like a good while into her live, and then people start trying to fulfill her super sticker live, and then of course in true Umar whatever Umar boy fashion, he you know gave her the biggest super sticker that there is. So bigger super sticker than anyone else had given her. And I'm not saying it was nowhere close to $25. It was close to $25, but anyway. So I ain't telling y'all what was put in her pocket. That's not good. So I said, okay, so we're gonna lead with a little pitlet change, and people are supposed to be impressed with the pitlet change, like the Umar boy, and he did admit that he saw how the Umar boys had come into this sector. So you can be sure that he has taken his notes, and so he just allegedly he lives in Vietnam. This is what I got from Very Carey. Very Carey was like, well, since you're here and nobody's going to ask you the real hard questions, why are you here? He would not answer. He's only here. He said that we don't see the potential in Lemon to have conversations and to, what was it? What was the exact phrase? And to dive deeper or something to that effect. I was like, are you serious? If we don't see the potential in him to do any of these things and to actually debate anyone, we have been around him for years, at least 5 to 6 years. But you just found him in the algorithm allegedly, and you see all of this potential in someone who has shown absolutely no potential other than to get on live all night, let a panel of people give whatever content that's going to be given, repeat one story all night long, over repeat the same story. Let me tell you how it happened. See, let me tell you how it happened. See, let me tell you how it happened. All night long, the same motherfucking story. So what potential is, we are supposed to believe that he is over here because he see potential in Lemon to have to broaden himself and to have other conversation. And then last night on Lemon's channel, they said, "Well, what would you debate on?" Oh, wait, I can debate. What would you debate on? I have to see the question first. Like, he doesn't even know what a debate is. I have to see the question first. Oh my God. He does not know. Uh, he does not know a debate is a back and forth of sharing thoughts and information on a topic. It's not a question. Okay, but I digress. Uh, no, nobody has any high expectation of Lemon's debating prowls. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so the new people at in Carrie's chat, how did they find Carrie? Uh, they've spread that fast. He said he found it through the algorithm, and then Lemon admitted last night that he was up in Carrie's. Well, why be up in Carrie's clouds? They were pulling a play. They were pulling a play. That's all it was. Good morning, Cruiser. Um, it's goals on the app. I don't know. Yeah, it's goals. That's what it's called. But who is he? I don't know. Let's be clear. Sir King did a live previously, a while back, and he said that Lemon had been over in other sectors for a long time. If I remember correctly, Sir King said that he was diddling over in other sectors at least a year or two, if I can remember correctly. And this is when when he mysteriously brought the Umar boys over here. And then this whole presentation of I have someone else I want to introduce to the beef sector. I thought he was from the Avatar sector. I'm just saying. YouTube has become like the Church of Scientology. Thank you, Facts. I'm so sick of Lemon bringing these weirdos in here. Okay, so I said Vietnam. Yes, he. Thank you, T. Danielle. So he allegedly had a mail order bride, and I was like, well, I thought the mail order brides. The whole point of having one was they can't get to come to the U.S. But he said that he's married. He says he offered up that he does not need any money. There is no cash app in South. He lives in South Korea with his wife, and that his daughter, his wife, and his wife's parents are millionaires. So what he said in saying that is that I'm a Dusty that moved over here. So how is your daughter, your wife, and your wife, mother or father, a millionaire, and you can't say nothing about yourself? What you doing? Riding a rickshaw around as a Uber rickshaw around South Korea? So that's what he said. That's what he said. Happy Friday. Good morning, Brew Crew. Good morning to you as well. I hope you have a great. Thank God it's Friday. Okay, let me see. I don't. Yeah, I don't see the attraction to Lemon's channel or his personality, especially if you want to debate on something. Where I don't see where you go to Lemon's channel is uh if you want to debate cheap dinner wine. I can see you want to debate rot gut liquor. I can see you wanting to debate which person on your panel is the most uncouth. I can see you wanting to debate those type of topics. What else is there to debate with Lemon? You want to debate Taylor Port over Cisco? Taylor Port over Mad Dog 2020? What is the debate? But he found that that was a great place, and Lemon is a great person to know. You saw Lemon's numbers, and Lemon uh Lemon's green ass told you to come over there and how much money you can get off the beef sector, and I'm making X amount of dollars, and I'll put you on. Let's be real. Let's be real. We know what it is. So why is anybody sitting up here listening and entertaining this shit and like it's something other than what it is? So I'm just giving you what I saw in person at Very Carey. So he drops down, and this is what he has to say. Okay, I don't need money. So he said all of that and to say, no, I didn't come over here for that. I don't need money. He's supposed to be managing the white woman that they are trying to push forward. He's managing her. He's managing her. Okay. So um, that's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you about this shit. How to build a wall of beards. We've been around Lemon for 5 years and know he's not smarter than a fifth grader. Yeah, yeah. This is the bullshit that they are putting out for us to actually believe. Hey, Rainbow, how are you doing? He literally debates himself every day. Oh my god. No new friends from Lemon. Oh my god. Another play. Another play. Unfiltered Muffy, did I speak? Good morning to you. When Lemon said stagnated instead of stagnant, who he debating? Stagnant instead of stagnant. And if I remember, he doubled down and they said, because somebody asked him what, and he was like, stagnant. Yeah, I heard that as well. And then it was like, what that mean? He means that means not going anyplace. Thank you for the super sticker, Miss 313. I appreciate you. Uh yeah. So we're gonna debate that. Good morning, Red Wings. How are you? Lemon can debate why he walks why he like walks hunch over like lurch. Big Gasman. Good morning. Don't try no shit over here with that name. I put a gas up your block button. Okay. But they let the daughter marry his black ass. He's lying. And actually, I don't know if the parents live in South Korea allegedly, but who knows? I don't know. That's I get you on that, Miss 313. Let me see. Not riding a rickshaw. I mean, yeah, he didn't say that. But what he said was money. So therefore, money is not a problem for him. Okay, Miss 313. Debate what the? We, they're not saying it's a suspense. You're gonna have to come there. It's scheduled, and he's booked on his debate, so it's scheduled. He's number 3 or 4 coming up because I have 3 prior debates. So you have to wait 3 weeks to come, and you will find out everything you need to know about. I don't give a fuck about it. So, there's a build up to this big debate. So we have to talk about it for 3 weeks, and we have to, let you get a wash with all these people coming in your sector one by one, like they did with the Umar boys, and sit up on your panels. And you got to get familiar with all of these different people. And we have to get you invested in all these different people, one at a time for a 3 week period, and then boom, we're gonna have this highly anticipated debate with a moron. You don't get it now? It's too early for these Ronnie Q. Um, I'm just giving my opinion. That's what I'm here for. Okay, okay. Taylor Port versus Diddy Juice. Is that the debate? Yes. Okay. Someone must have questioned his ability to debate, and he was pissed and said he was going to start talking about everyone else's ability. Uh, I don't know. I really don't know. Ronnie Q, your sound is in and out at the moment. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Let me make sure. Maybe it's you. Put a 1 in the chat if you hear me fine. Managing a white woman, a PIMP. I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get a dollar out of me. Something, 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 something. Cause I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Carrie, there's a good song for finish the lyrics, cause you see, I know some of. Okay, you guys hear me fine. Let's see how many times he said, Okay, thank you guys. So, Red Wing Hockey, I think that is your device. Hey, viewers of you. Hey, Coco. Thank you. Oh, you are hate watching. Oh, you took the poll. Okay. So then, where else did it go? It was just a lot of, what else? It was really nothing else. I mean, because okay, so at the time that he came in, and he was answering questions, and she was like, well, hit the link. Oh, I can't hit the link right now. I'm not home. I can just uh give you my backstory that I want to present to you guys in the chat. I'll just write it in the chat. So he couldn't hit the link, but he had so much to say. And here, let me throw you a $20 and make you think that I am moving your life. Let me sit up here and throw you some chump change, and make you think that you are one of these people who are so enamored with somebody, like your life is dependent on your YouTube check, like some of these idiots actually believe. See, they think everyone in the YouTube sector is the same. So I'm just saying. Hey, Silky Black. My number one hate watcher of viewers here. I appreciate you for you engaging in my poll. I always know that I'm gonna have a hate watcher on my poll. Uh, let's count. Oh, I saw that. Okay. Happy Friday, Angela T. White as well. Okay, so oh, ODS. ODS had a live. It would be a fun live for you to watch. To get you know, if you're at work or something, to get through time to pass some time. He had a party last night, and if you can stand Jay Dunn interrupting the songs and stuff, but they actually seem to have a good time. I got there late. Why did I get there late? I don't know why I got there late. I got there at the last 30 minutes of his live. So if you want to see a good live, a fun live where people are just, you know, the chat is where it's at too. It's a good, funny live. The things, the comments that were said in the chat. So if you want to go check out that live, I would recommend it. That was a good live. Okay, thank you, Choreo Lover. I appreciate you being here. Miss Pam, you took me out the other night on Stumps talking about you would be fighting for your life over there. Oh, Ronnie Q, the $20 answered the question of how much he gave to stream his live. No, I mean that he gave a $20 super sticker because Very Carey had the super sticker challenge up where she just challenged 5 people to give her a super sticker. So thank you for reminding me about that, T Danielle. But so YouTube has a new thing where you can challenge your chat to give super stickers. So I am telling you guys now that I have a challenge for 5 super stickers as well. But I don't know the button. The button comes up automatically on the phone, but I am not on my phone. So I'm just verbally telling you I have a 5 person super sticker as well today. Now, the $20 about streaming Lemons live. So let's be clear. He doesn't know how he just happened to find Lemon in the algorithm of and he's been watching Lemon, but he was also streaming Lemon. So he was watching women Lemon because he thought he was be somebody to debate with, but actually he was streaming Lemons live, and they was like, "Oh, that's why you are over here." Try to boost. We know why he's over here, and nobody has to try to pretend. And I put the uh, pieces together. We know why he's over here. And they said that he was actually streaming Lemons live on his own channel. Okay, so if Lemon likes it, I love it. But people thought that that was awful strange. And he said, well, he only streamed about 15 minutes of it. And T. Danielle is saying that he was answering that he paid him $20 to stream his live. $20 for access to 600 or 700 people. I think he shorted them. I really think he shorted them. How does anyone hate Ronnie Q? I have no idea. He got really upset that he was called a drunk. That makes no sense. And that Sheila E was drinking, but made sense. He's a whole clown. I don't know about that. Good morning, Brick Girl Haley. I think you mean Lemon got upset that he was called a drunk. Oh, that's what he said. Oh, that's what the dude said. We don't realize that Lemon can really drive some good content, and he has faith that Lemon can drive some content. I said drive. What you mean, drunk drive? That's the only thing I'm really sure Lemon can drive is drunk. Like, are you serious? Are you trying to tell us you're trying to blow smoke up our ass? Like we don't know who this drunkard is? He's talking about what Lemon can drive, and the only thing I know Lemon can drive is drunk. Go change his phone, change his battery, talk to his mom, and deliver the zero content. That's all I know. But it's the fun house. It's the fun house. It's the crack den. It's more like the crack den. Anyway, but hey, it is what it is. Now, what's the five for, fact? I don't even know what the five is for. Uh, that's so true. I've noticed every finds you over at Stomps. I'm not clear on what you must be talking to someone personally. Florio, love you still here? To the people in the clouds, please thumbs up this live. Thank you. Oh, he okay, so the super sticker was the answer to how much he paid Lemon. Okay, I get you now, Bray Girl. I mean T Danielle. Hey Herbo Honey. Okay, let me see what else. Yep, Lemon. He got mad that people made comparison. He brought it up like, oh, okay. Lemon got mad and he brought it up about 5 times. Well, what you mad for? Like the first time he was out there driving drunk, and then he was talking about, oh, he's going to get him something to eat and act like he wasn't going to drive drunk. And Jay Dunn was like, well, I'm not gonna beg you not to drive drunk. I already told you. So like you're in your 30s and somebody got to tell you that's not the thing to sit up and drive drunk. Maybe they should call him a drunkard. If yeah, class up. Just don't call him a straight out drunk. Yeah. So what? Maybe that's something they can debate. How to keep the car from going over the lines when you're driving home, when you're doing some useless driving, talking about you're going to get food when there's DoorDash and all these other places that will bring food to you. That maybe that would be a good debate. I've upped his title to a drunkard. So I that's you know maybe you can debate how much of the Taylor Port bottle you can safely drink and still be able to drive around your piddly little city. Maybe that's something we can debate. They can debate. I can't debate no shit like that. But anyway, maybe we can debate how many plays that you can run on the beef sector and act like you're in such a jam, or act like you've gotten paid so much money, and then come back and tell the beef sector to their face that you were lying and you were running plays, and they still come back and watch it. Maybe that's what. Well, that's undebatable at this point. That's undebatable. That's the type of shit that seems very lucrative. So, okay. So what else? What else? What else? Uh, the attention whorish of it all. The attention whore. December baby, hello, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the chat. Happy Friday, everyone. Have a blessed day on purpose. Running you with factoids. Lemon is king. Look, look, CT, you better not go over there and say that to him, or there's gonna be yelling and screaming all over the streets. You know, yelling and screaming. Attention is a powerful drug. Yes, many are hooked on it. Glad I'm not an addict. Many are king of the drunkards. Many, it is what it is, child. Okay, I will never comment over there. Yes, he can debate that. Truth and Reason said, can he debate how to buy Teemu? Can he debate how long fake Teemu Jordans last? Maybe that'll be a good debate. Can he debate if he walks on a rock in those Teemu sneakers that he was wearing in Vegas? Can he feel the rock in his foot, or does the Teemu sole prevents any rocks or pebbles that he walks on from hurting his foot? Maybe he can debate that. Can he debate if the Timu clothes that he was wearing, where he thought he was doing his big one, were actually disposable once he put them in the washing machine? There's a lot debate about those Timu fashions. I have questions. Ness said they were styrofoam Jordans. Yes, that's what I want to know. Okay, so uh, let's see. What else? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Because I think there's nothing left there. I think that's an empty vessel. So so he was in the clouds. Had his boy go over to Very Carey's. Thought he was gonna get some excitement. I guess Very Carey. Let's be clear. Very Carey, much like me right now, had under 100 people in her chat. So, poo poo, I will not click your link. I will not click your link. Uh, so let's be clear. If Very Carey had a substantial amount of people, we know that fraud would have been all over her link. So he just decided to just bless her with his presence that she doesn't. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna speak for her, but it is what it is. He brags about being cheap. No, he, okay. The ladies, the I think what is that? The Lawsies swoon. He brags about being cheap, and the ladies swoon. Okay, nothing wrong with Teemu, but styrofoam Teemu Jordan. Uh, that I haven't bought anything off of Temu. I was interested at first. I wasn't interested in Temu, and then I started getting all these Temu pop-ups about little gadgets, organizing solutions like the uh and little kitchen handheld, not electronic gadgets and stuff. And just look, I have bought some kitchen gadgets and some organizing things from Timu, but not clothing. And definitely not shoes. Okay. Yes, and yeah, exactly. And the gardening things. I got some of those screens that you put in the bottom of the flower pot so your dirt doesn't go through. I was like, that's very efficient. Things like I fairy lights for the things that I light up on my outside. I got fairy lights for things like that. The fairy lights and things like that. No, nothing too much. Hey, Demetra, how you doing? I haven't clothes wise, but yes, gadgets. Now, I they give me ads on Instagram. They give me ads on Instagram. So I was strolling through and I also saw this lady, a fashion influencer that really has fashions that I watch, and that just don't say they're into fashions, but she actually shows real fashion when she take her pictures. She had on I think it wasn't it was a twill, uh, kind of like a biker jacket, and it was a twill biker jacket, and it was not a biker jacket, more like a trench coat, waist length twill jacket. And she said that she got it from Walmart. She does work with Walmart, but that twill jacket put me in the mind of that Saint Laurent waist length uh leather coat. That's I think well, it's sold out now. I think it was over $7,000, and it's a waist length Saint Laurent jacket that is bad to the bone. But I would never pay no $7,000 for no waist length anything. Okay, so I was strolling through my Instagram feed, and I see the tan jacket, and I was like, oh, so this is going to be a thing for this season. And then I strolled to the bottom, and it's from who? Teemu. And I was like, oh, you got to be kidding. So I know this is my this is my uh thoughts on this. I know the first time you wash it, it's going to either shred up or it's going to shrink 500 sizes. So they I was really surprised that they actually had an updated in season style of clothes, but I couldn't do it. But I was surprised that they are actually trying to promote some fashion that is actually in style right now. So do with that as you please, but I don't have good money to throw out after bad. That's not actually true of all the stuff. Okay, thank you, Demetra. Cool, but but what? Oh, the crafting stuff, that's another thing. They have good crafting stuff. They have great molds and things like that for my epoxy work. You're right. Yeah, they have I see them everywhere on the internet. It's good for what it's good for. If you, it's not I wouldn't buy any of the electric tools or anything like that. Yeah, but yeah, when it comes to clothing and footwear, I gotta. I just don't wear no anything, especially clothes and footwear, because yeah, especially you just cannot put no bad. You cannot walk around here wearing no cheap ass shoes, or you're gonna be walking around here with your toes all fucked up and your feet all messed up by the time if you live to get old. TikTok TikTok shop has a lot of cool stuff as well. I ain't never heard of that. I'm not on TikTok. Is I don't even know what TikTok shop is. I don't know why you had to say cool like that either. But you don't walk. Fuck you, Demetria. I can't do cheap shoes. Oh, Demetria. How dare. Hey, Demetria, you see, when are you going to cover that YSL trial? Me either, facts. So you guys know that the YSL dude, I don't even know his name. I just watched maybe 3 days of that trial. I just happened to tune in on the day that black judge was up there showing his ass, and I tuned in on the right day. Hey, just read my book. I bought some press on eyeshadow with the shut up. I hope you're kidding. Press on eyeshadow with the lashes connected. I did a live reaction at almost midnight. I'm gonna have to go over there and check that out. I have never heard on no press on eyelashes eyeshadow. I think she's bullshitting. What I see, what TikTok has to offer on YouTube or through YouTube, I'm not interested. I'm good. Hey, Lue. Good morning. Okay, so I heard a lot of people talking about this YSL trial, and they were saying that the judge and the prosecution seems that they were in cahoots to put them in jail. I heard that there were up to 28 defendants in that that were being tried on a RICO case, and they were trying to say that they were a gang and not a record label. I don't know anything about any of the. I don't even know what is that dude's name who was the head defendant. Young. I don't know what his name is. Anyway, so that Michael Steele, his attorney. I rather watch the pets than people. Just read my book. I'm waiting to see if you were just BSing me. Young Thug. Thank you, Tebe. Okay, so I don't know anything about any of them. So they were up on a RICO case, and then the one who would come in and wouldn't answer questions, and oh, he was a mess, but I liked him. He was an entertaining mess. What was the one who would come in and they asked him what age he was, and he was like, I lived up until today type of answers. He would answer them like this. Woody, the Woody one. He was fairly entertaining. Uh, yes, Woody. Yes, Woody. Oh, he was hilarious. Okay, so I came in when this black judge was you know when they had a secret meeting with Woody, and they took the court reporter in, but they didn't let the defense lawyers know that they were having this secret meeting in the judge's chambers with Woody, where, and they were supposed to have let the defense be in on the meeting and inform him so he could be in on the meeting. And this was at a lunch break, and then when they came back off their lunch break, somebody had snitched to the defense attorney for what's his name, Young Thug, that they had that meeting with Woody, and see, Woody was a very uncooperative witness. So then when Young Thug's lawyer got up and talked about this meeting that he should have been aware of and should have been a part of. You know what the judge did? The judge uh, said, I want to know how you knew about the meeting. And he didn't want to address the fact that he didn't even let the attorney know about the meeting, and the attorney wanted to know what happened in the meeting because you did have the court reporter in there. And no, I want to know how you know about it because he wanted to know who snitched and told about the meeting. And he's sitting up there trying to be all indignant. Judge, you have just gotten busted, sir. And then does he do? He turns it on the attorney who let him know, I know what you did, and I want to know what was said in the meeting. And then he threatens to arrest Young Thug's attorney. And then he actually tells him to that he's under arrest. Actually was going to arrest him to the point where the attorney said, well, I need to continue to work on my client's case. Can I at least be housed with my client? So he was going to arrest him over the weekend or some 30-day arrest for contempt of court because the judge himself got busted doing what he wasn't supposed to do, and he got busted out in the open court. And so, of course, a black man, you did all of this to sit up here and try to be slick and try to be dirty. And of course, he got taken off that case, and I think he also had to retire as well. And the righteous indignation that he was giving this attorney when this attorney was fully in the right. All right, Demetra, I'm going to go back and check out your video. Yes, I bought press-on eyeshadow with the lashes connected. You know what? If I even saw that, I just wouldn't. I just don't have money to throw at that bullshit of yours. I mean, just read my book. I, I can imagine if I saw some shit like that, I would have just rolled my eyes at that. Nothing personal on you, but I ain't never heard of nothing like that, and I wouldn't be the case study on that. Okay, now just read my book. Did you use it, and if so, how did they look? I got to blend. I had to blend. I'm not trying to be facetious. Just read my book. Give me your damn phone. Just read my book is slow to write. Just read my book. I need you to just read my book. Here's what I need you to do. Wait a minute. Okay. I took one look and fell out. I guess so. I done took one look at them selling that product and had fallen out. Just read my book. Here's what I need you to do. You know, I think it's only fair that you tell us what live you're going to be on next, and we demand that you apply at least one of those eyeshadow eyelashes and come on camera so we can judge you. The earlier in the day, the better score you may get. Don't let it be afternoon after the after we have lunch or anything. Your score may be drastically lower. You know, kind of like that poetry contest. Just read my book. Of course, you're a judge. You have the right to judge how you judge, but I noticed that it was more advantageous for the people who came before the intermission to be judged by you. Because just read my book, Sugarfoot must have slapped your denture. I'm not saying you got dentures. I'm just saying this in the Dovey thing. You when you came back after the intermission, it was like you and Sugarfoot had gotten into an altercation, and Sugarfoot had slapped your dentures under the couch like he did Dovey because you were like in a not so forgiving mood when you were judging the poetry contest. And I was really surprised. I was like, what is going on? I got them in four colors. Oh, you went ham. We are gonna have to see you. We're gonna have to see you in those eyeshadow eyelashes, and we're gonna judge you. How about that? Are you game for that? Just read my book because I want to see those. I, I have now see that's what I've been curious about. Those magnetic eyelashes, they look like they go on so easy. Do they, Vero? Do they really go on as easy as the commercials say? A view is a view. I mean, just read my book. I need an answer. Uh, uh, just read my book. I please don't tell me you were offended. You know I'm messing with you. I just need to know. I want to see those fucking ass. Where can I find eyeshadow eyelashes? Where did you find those? Y'all ain't answering. Oh, they are easy to put on. Know what, Demetra? I thought you was gone. Demetra's like, I ain't got no problem with that judge. Just shut up, Ronnie Q. If you guys didn't know, Demetra won the poetry contest, and it was over on Jill's Comfort Zone. If you guys haven't watched that, it would be good to watch. It was just good to watch. It was a real good contest and well put together. Hands down. Uh, but when watching just read my book, I was dying. I was like, oh God. And a lot of people was like, oh, here we go with what Simon Cowell. They said at some point just read my book turned into Simon Cowell. I will show them, but I'm not going blind putting them on. Okay, that'll be good. Oh, you got them from Teemu. Okay, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful with what you putting on your eyes now, especially if it's coming from Timu. Okay, so let's get serious for a minute. I want to show you guys this. I hope you guys have seen this because you guys remember when Fox News told LeBron James to just shut up and dribble. Do you guys remember that? Because he had the nerves to say something about the George Floyd uh, uprest and what happened to George Floyd. So Laura Ingraham on the Fox News told him to shut up and dribble. Do you guys remember that? A view still talking about these damn eyelashes. I will be your support. Just okay. Thank you, shy girl. I'm like, how delayed is my talking to this chat. Okay, so she thought that she had said something slick, but they never say anything to the other boys who show up in the locker room with their MAGA shirts on and all of this stuff. Uh, so was uh, I was pleased to see this come up in my feed, and I want to know, have any of you guys seen this? Okay, let me put the sound on. This is a ad for Kamala Harris, uh, for from that LeBron James has created. So I'm trying to get it. Maybe I need to shrink the page a little bit so the whole page can be in here. Okay, because I want you to see the whole thing. Here we go. Let me remove this comment. So this is a ad that he put out to support Kamala Harris. Let's check this out.
It's cool. Black guy. That's one of my buddies. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome.
No, I'm not a racist.
They're taking black jobs now.
The whole country is going to be like, it'll be like Detroit.
A lot of it's about the genes, isn't it? Don't you believe? They're poisoning the blood of our country. Troublemaker. These are troublemakers. Look, I love the old days, you know? Do you know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
Now, if you had one really violent day, like
One rough hour, and I mean real rough, the word will get out and it will end immediately. But we're going to indemnify police officers and law enforcement from being destroyed by the radical left. You're changing history, you're changing culture.
Of course I hate these people. And let's all hate these people, because maybe hate is what we need.
All right. Heck yeah. It's cool. Black guy. That's one of my buddies. We had fun. We carved.
Okay, I dropped a link for this ad in the chat. So now, what is being said about this ad is, well, it's not fair. He's taking a whole lot of topics out of context and just stringing them together and this, that, and the other. What do you guys think about that ad? The hate that he said, maybe it's the right time for hate. Let's be clear. He was talking about him being discussed on different news outlets, talking about the Central Park Five, who he said should be unalive because of a crime that they didn't commit, that actually had no death penalty to it, but he said that they should have the death penalty. That's who he was talking about. Maybe we need some hate right now, something he was absolutely wrong about. So do you think, what do you guys think about this ad? So if you read the comments under that ad, a whole lot of people was talking crazy stuff to LeBron James as well. No, it's all connected to hate. So you can't talk about where that type of vitriol has led the country in the past. So we are always supposed to forget our future, but they can always praise their own and have reverence for their own not future. We can't forget our past, but we're supposed to forget our past, but they always revere their past and want to celebrate their past. So are we supposed to celebrate what in our past and not want to go back to it? Hey, oh, I thought you were Leo. The only person he ever punched were his wives. Okay, we're going to talk about that as well. We are definitely going to. I'm glad you brought that up. The ad shows the unright leader and followers saying what they feel and would do. The unright string along clips of VP Harris and telling anyone who complains to suck it up. Okay, so now the biggest thing that has come out this morning, there's a, they say October surprise, so there's a November surprise that came out this morning about Trump, but I'm gonna play it for you after I talk about this comment that is ringing bells about him saying that he wants to be the protector of women and he's going to protect women whether they like it or not. So ladies, what do you think about being protected against your will by Donald Trump, who said that everybody wanted a Roe versus Wade overturned, and you see how many people are dying because they are because they they are not allowed to get the medical help that they need. But he says he's going to protect women whether they like it or not. So I'm pretty sure a couple of people. What is this $5 thing? What does that mean? What does that even mean? Oh, 45 Wise just showed up this week at a rally, and I guess her check cleared. I guess they renegotiated their prenup. I mean, how many times have they had to renegotiate their prenup? Okay, so what do you guys think about him being the protector of women? Is my question. No one's answering that. The same guy who says that when he sees a beautiful woman, he just walks up to them and grab them by the ussy, and I'm famous. They don't do anything about it. The same person who said that he owns the beauty pageant, so he goes in the dressing room and I act like that I'm inspecting them, and and people are half naked and stuff. What can I do? I'm the owner of the pageant. What do you think about him protecting you if you like it or not? Hmm. Let's go into this. Let's move forward. Trump is not a protector of anything, but himself. I agree. Okay, you answered. Okay, uh, who was there to protect the women and young girls he took advantage of? Exactly. He has been ordered to pay. I think it's something like 85 million to the what is her name? The Carol lady, for essaying her. So he he's gonna protect us. 313 exit 218. Yo, what up, Ronnie Q? Grand risings to you as well. So now there's another ad out that I want to show you. And I want to see what you think about this and the talk that is going around. I'm going to show you the ad first. Where is this? Hold on. I think this is it right here.
Meet Joe Kent. He's running for Congress
Nope,
to ban
that's
abortion.
not it.
I 100% support Roe versus Wade being over.
Here, let me find it. I think it's right here. 1 second. Ah, where is it? Okay, let me go through this shit. This isn't the one. Let me see. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. So, here it is. Sorry, people. Here we go. This is a new ad for Kamala Harris. So, what do you guys? I want to see what do you guys think about this ad, and I also want to see what do you guys think about the commentary that is being given about this ad.
The one place in America where women still have a right to choose. You can vote any way you want, and no one will ever know.
Did you make the right choice?
Sure did, honey.
Remember, what happens in the booth stays in the booth. Vote Harris Waltz.
That was Oscar-winning actress Julia Roberts in a new ad boosting one of the closing messages of the Harris campaign, that your MAGA-supporting husband doesn't have to know if you decide not to vote for the guy bragging about overturning Roe versus Wade and grabbing women by the P word. That message, though, is freaking out the right, especially its smallest, most fragile men. They're having complete and utter meltdowns on their podcasts and TV shows. Here's Trump ally Charlie Kirk.
She needs people to basically lie to their husbands, which they are promoting, by the way. It is the embodiment of the downfall of the American family. I think it's so gross. I think it's so just nauseating where this wife is wearing you'll show it, wearing the American hat. She's coming in with her sweet husband who probably works his tail off to make sure that she can go, and have a nice life and provides for the family. And then she lies to him saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to vote for Trump. And then she votes for Kamala Harris as her little secret in the voting booth.
I didn't even know there were men that still thought that women never faked anything. Liz Cheney jumped on this, saying this. Listen to this twit make Donald Trump's closing argument. Women, you know what to do. Vote Kamala. I have to show you one more thing. This is Jesse Waters, who can't believe women would actually think for themselves.
And if I found out Emma was going into the voting booth and pulling the lever for Harris, that's the same thing as having an affair. That violates the sanctity of our marriage.
Yes.
What else is she keeping from me?
Exactly.
What else has she been lying about?
Why would she lie to you? Have
Jesse
you threatened her? Why would she lie to you?
Oh, they want me to tease.
Why would she do that and then vote Harris? Why would she say she was voting Trump and then voting Harris? And I caught her, and then she said, I lied to you for the last 4 years.
Admit you intimidated.
It's over, Emma.
It's amazing how he basically said she'd be cheating on me if she did something I didn't want her to do, like cast a vote for someone I didn't particularly care for. The other P word here is patriarchy.
So I'm gonna hold on. Okay, I'm gonna give you the link to this right there. I want to know what you guys think. He said it's like adultery. Really? Really? What do you guys think about that? This is the argument that they're saying that they are so wrong. hold on one second. Okay, here we go. I want to see what you guys think about that. So this is the argument that they're making. And that's what I'm saying. So what's going to be next? Are they going to take the vote away from women? Because you know they're making an argument that if you don't vote MAGA with your husband and you go in there and vote or whatever you choose to vote, that it's like being so dishonest and Kamala is telling people to lie to their husband. No, she's what, you know, she's telling you to vote your interests like everybody else. So you don't have the right to vote your interests if if when you go in the voting booth, then I'll be a cheater. Exactly. The actual audacity, because they know that she is making inroads with women. That is why she's making inroads with women. So they're trying to make you feel like you're doing something wrong and dirty if you don't vote MAGA like your husband. And you, thank, and you see the garb that they had them in. I have 4 daughters and 2 granddaughters. I've never been more passionate and pissed off all at once. Okay. He's a disgrace. He's got the devil walking by his side and whispering in his ear. We're screwed either way. If he loses, they're going to tear up this country. Oh yeah, and that's what they're setting it up for. So everybody can feel like they've been cheated if he loses. They have asked him 100 ways till Sunday. Is there anything that will let you bow down out of the race if it's clear that why it got to be clear? How come it can't be just ordained? And he has never been able to say what would make him feel that the election is was fair. They are already talking. He's already putting out tweets about cheating going on in Pennsylvania. What is I have these tweets that he's already putting out. Pennsylvania is cheating and getting caught at large scale levels rarely seen before. Report cheating to authorities. Law enforcement must act now. He's already putting this in the water. And it's just early voting time. So he's already letting people setting people up to feel like you're being cheated out of your election. But at the same time, they are coming out with women. How dare you do this to your husband and vote your conscience and this, that, and the other. So what do you guys think is going to happen behind all this? And somebody said something about I want to play this clip for you because I think this is Donald Trump. I think he was in Nevada. He was somewhere in Nevada yesterday. No, this is in Nevada. This is in Nevada. Okay, let's see. Let me find this. Okay. So, let me find this. Let me see. This is Trump. No, he was in Arizona. In Glendale, Arizona. So let me let you hear what he has to say about Kamala Harris's husband.
That position I haven't either. Donald Trump just was on camera. It was so unbelievable that Democrats on MSNBC and the internet immediately accused him of faking it on the grounds that nobody could be that brave. And it's true, that's not a kind of Doug Emhoff thing to do. Kind of hard to imagine the second gentleman standing up and being like, fight, fight, fight.
Okay, Doug Emhoff is Kamala's husband. So he's saying that he is, I think I may have.
I'm shocked at how few people.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got to get through the commercial. Hold on. Let's go back a little bit. Make sure I get this.
News if you're trying to expand your political party, and yet the Republicans in Washington were so kind of normal people. I mean, I lived on their street. Why are these of anything? By the way, there was also no creativity. There's no Republican in Washington. Could Mitch McConnell fill a renter, not a serf, not a slave, but as a citizen, an owner of this country, a person on whose behalf the government exists?
Okay, so I want you to be clear on this. He is going after Mitch McConnell. He is saying that who can trust Cheney because he was the architect and who lied about the war, who then wrote the what is that act? The where they can spy on American citizens, the Patriot Act that allows them to spy on American citizens. So what he's telling you is, so he's saying that these are, in essence, Democrats because they are not supporting Donald Trump. But when Dick Cheney was doing all of that when he was in office, what he's not saying is those were Republican policies. So now he's trying to put all of this, that this is what the Democrats want. Actually, he's just saying, this is your government. This is what your government is doing to you. So he's up here spilling all of this and acting as if he and Fox News wasn't supporting everything that was done under the Bush-Cheney administration all the way through. But now he's telling you that there's something wrong with your government. All of the stuff that they supported up until the Republican Party turned into the Trump Party that they supported. So they're trying to get the people heated up like your government is not sufficient. That's all I'm saying. So here we're going to get to what he had to say about Harris's husband.
But if he comes back with, I don't know, Bobby Kennedy and Elon Musk, when he comes back with an army of people who know exactly what's up, they know what's going on, they know where the bodies are likely to be buried, and they're coming with shovels to dig them up.
So if he comes, he is Donald Trump. He's going to come to your government with people like Bobby Kennedy and, God forbid, Elon Musk. They're going to know. What he said was they have been stealing money in D.C. for years. But you never said that before. But now he's saying that Elon Musk and Bobby Kennedy are going to come and put an end to all of this because they know where the bodies are buried. This is the link to that that chat. I mean this post. Hey, Smooth Caller, how are you? Okay. We gotta forgive Tucker. He licks walls.
What you're seeing now is actual panic and desperation. And I guess I've kind of backhandedly defended Hunter Biden on the grounds that he was so out of it, he had no idea what was actually going on. I'll extend the same courtesy to Kamala Harris. And that creepy guy who's following around on the campaign trail. By the way, AOC just said the other day, speaking of which, AOC, that would be Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I love that. She's this revolutionary who's named after a conquistador and doesn't even know it. Your last name is Cortez, honey. Sit this one out. Excuse me. And people be like, Larry Mussolini shows up and is like, no, I'm against fascism, really. All right, got it. What a moron. But she was at a rally in Vegas yesterday and she goes, Doug Emhoff is the model of masculinity.
Okay, Doug Emhoff is her husband. Okay, so let's and you hear the booing in the crowd. So let's continue.
Oh man, yeah. Memo to any unmarried women here: do not date a feminist man. They'll smack you around. Trust me.
Okay, do not date a feminist man. Trust me. They'll smack you around. Trust me. So what he's saying is, Kamala Harris is being beaten by her husband. Are we clear on what their message is? And with laughter and with just this is what he is saying. We're going to go back and let you hear that again. And I'm going to drop the link for this bullshit rally that they had yesterday where they have gone to the length of saying she's being beaten by her husband.
Desperation. And I guess I've kind of backhandedly defended Hunter Biden on the grounds that he was so out of it, he had no idea what was actually going on. I'll extend the same courtesy to Kamala Harris. And that creepy guy who's following around on the campaign trail. By the way, AOC just said the other day, speaking of which, AOC, that would be Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I love that. She's this revolutionary who's named after a conquistador and doesn't even know it. Your last name.
Okay, so notice so he want to make a joke about her name and connect it to a conquistador. But God forbid that you want to talk about the fact that Trump said he wanted generals who were like Hitler's, and you guys said guys said all of his supporters are like Hitler. No, but they can make jokes and this phony ass laugh, spewing all of this hate out through this phony ass laugh. So let's continue.
His name is Cortez, honey. Sit this one out. Excuse me. And people be like, Larry Mussolini shows up and is like, no, I'm against fascism, really. All right, got it. What a moron. But she was at a rally in Vegas yesterday and she goes, Doug Emhoff is the model of masculinity. Oh, man. Yeah. Memo to any unmarried women here: do not date a feminist man. They'll smack you around, trust me. It's the weak ones you have to be afraid of, but it's the strong ones they're afraid of. Because they know that what they've done and have been doing for decades could be exposed. And this is
okay, so enough of that. I've given you the link. You may want to actually hear all of the hate that idiot was spewing in that you left to go vote. I am glad you went to vote because if I'm going to drop this link one more time and you can hear Tusser what's his name Tucker Carlson implied that Kamala Harris' husband beats her in when he was introducing Trump last night. So there is the link cruising, and you can hear him say that you do not want to marry a feminist man because they may smack you around. See, this is the message that they are leading with. I'm sick of them. His name is Fucker Carlson. So I just wanted you guys to hear that. Okay, so okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys this little information, and yeah, exactly. So I dropped the links there for you guys, and something's come up, and I need to get up and out of here, and take care of some things. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I had to end this. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you being here. And I hope you have a good day. I will see you on the YouTube streets. All right. Be sure to check out these links. All right. Bye bye. Oh, I got to do the poll. Hold on one second. Please. All right, let me finish this poll. Okay. All right, let me end the poll. Oh, God, I got to get through my own commercial to see what the poll says. Okay. Did you press the like button? Yes, of course, 70%. Thank you for pressing the like button. Oops, doing it right now, 12%. No, I'm just hate watching, 11%. No, I'm just a disgruntled fan, 5%. Okay, thank you guys for taking the poll. I appreciate it. If anything comes up, I may come back. But yes, everything's okay. But something just came up and I got to take care of it. And I'll see you guys on the YouTube streets. All right, bye-bye.